It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain in the play. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up. To the air, it's Lagway. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
A new set of downs after that completion. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And they'll give it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Contact as he threw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
Well, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And here he goes. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Aggies keep the football on the move. They'll try the right here. He's in the clear. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Dropping back. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Short connection to the tight end here. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. Now it's first and goal.
Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? He keeps it on a design run. And they'll get him down that time. It's 4th and goal. Forget the chip shot. They're going for it on 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. And the coach keeps the offense on the field. They're going for it on 4th and goal. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the first down regardless, but a good job by his defense of knowing where the first down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover, get the ball back to their offense.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Here's the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The DB's backing off from the line now. He hands it to the back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Breaks into the clear. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line, but they found a soft spot in the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense and taking advantage what the defense gave them.
That's the end of
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the right side on the toss. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
The Gators looking to keep this drive rolling. They're going to run it. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. They're finally able to catch him, but a huge chunk play with the running game here.
Boy, this guy is a complete package. All he needs is a crease, and once he sees it, boy, he is gone. They're very lucky they were able to bring him down on that carry.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. And that catch is hauled in.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And set. Here's second down. Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll try the left side with a toss. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain in that play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They'll give it to the back. Has a pass to the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the one. What a run.
And that's good, tough running here on this third down by the back. The defense was locked in on stopping the run, but kudos to this running back for navigating where that hole was and hitting it hard for the yards he needed.
And the Gators will line up now. It's first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Handoff in a single back formation. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Takes off in a bootleg. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Moss. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Daniels. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Fourth down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. Back to pass. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for a deep completion. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Texas A&M.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Dropping back. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's the throw deep downfield. And he's intercepted. He's stepped in front of that bullet. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. And he's not going to squander this chance.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Defense not pressing this time. That's the 1st down and more. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Florida 7, Texas A&M 0.
The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Catch made on the right side. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Completion makes it 2nd down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Back to throw again. He'll throw it now. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
The Aggies will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. We're talking about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. This time, a completion. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking for a gap. It's Daniels. He's in the clear. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. With the catch, it's Daniels. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They mix it up with a run. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Yeah, see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense needs 10 yards on this fourth down to keep the drive going. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Dropping back. It's Reed. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the Aggies will crank up the tempo. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete. The Aggies will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Back to throw. It's Reed. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42.
back to throw again on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Moss. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. And the Aggies come to the line in a hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And looking to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off? Some hand fighting at the point of the catch that cost the receiver. It's offensive pass interference. Offense set up. This is play number 10 in this series. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. This time it's complete. You get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Zips it down the middle. Caught near the goal line. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball.
Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll run it to the left. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Taking a shot deep down the right side. He hauls it into the 25, still running. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Running back with the football. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on it.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Running back grabs it on the screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. He missed it, and the game is still tied up.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Makes the grab. It's Moss. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Reed. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. Now it's 2nd down here. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Reed. Receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. It's a run to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Now a late timeout is taken, 6 seconds showing on the clock. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And the tailback's got it again. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So now on comes the field goal unit. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages.